I'm a sucker for music albums. I love music albums, bro. Like I've been thinking about it I think for the past 4 days, and I just went way back. And the only thing that I remember ever since I was a kid was music. There's always been music around me. I remember when I was still young, bro. Like I didn't even know what singles are. Like I thought the only way to release music is by just making albums. But I didn't even know that there's a way of making music. Um, but I'm talking about like since I was like probably shit, I don't know, maybe like 6 years old. I've been listening to albums ever since that time of my life. Till now. I'm speaking about this right now because I was listening to Ghana's album, and usually when like these days, the way albums are being dropped is like 23 songs in an album. So usually I take like probably maybe like 2 to 3 days before I finish the whole album. Mostly I take 2 days if it's like 22 songs on an album or 23 songs on an album. I take it as if like it's a double disc. So I listen to the first half and then I cut it where I cut it. If it's like 22 songs, that means I'm going to cut it on the 11th track. So, and almost the whole day yesterday, I was listening to Ghana's album and I was enjoying myself. And it just hit me on how much I really adore albums, music albums. Like I really love music albums, and I appreciate that people still do them. Um, I albums are the reason I wanted to do music as well. The reason I started doing music actually. It's not the business. Most people are inspired by the business of it on how it brings money, but for me it was the passion, the expression on how can one person express themselves within like 45 minutes or an hour. Back then albums were like 16 tracks. That was the max. And then there was like 14, 15, or 13 if you decided that you're not gonna go that hard. So it always bugged me in my mind on how the fuck does one human being express themselves for like an hour on a disc and on different sounds. I mean, it can be hip hop, but it's different sounds of hip hop. The Jay Z, the R&B, the rap, the what do you call it, the trap, the commercial side, the underground side, all of that. So that's one of the things that actually got me into music, got me into writing music actually. And I once in my life decided that I'm going to volunteer to myself and just create as many albums or mixtapes as I can. But I didn't have the knowledge of like making money out of them. I just wanted to record, and like I had a team, but it was not a team. It was a crew. It's just a bunch of guys who were making noise in the streets. It was me and my homies, but we never had the skill of managing and packaging everything and selling it as a product. I only did that uh, just I think for like 4 months or so, where I recorded my mixtape and then I put it on a disc and then I sold the CDs. But my aim wasn't for that. My aim wasn't for that. Even though sometimes I just wish I took an advantage of that. I think I would have, I don't know, been somewhere. But I don't regret anything. I don't regret anything. I'm happy with where I am. Till today, I still write music. I still produce albums, and but this time around, I don't record them. I just work behind the scenes now and help a team that I've built for myself, that I feel like they could benefit from the knowledge that I'm gathering when it comes to creating an album and packaging it and selling it. I never had that knowledge with me. I just knew the expression side of it, the making of it, but I didn't know the selling. But bruh, albums are important. Music albums are very important. I pray that we never lose them wherever we go. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about the mixtapes that I did. I did like, I think, six mixtapes, if I'm right. Yeah, it could be six or five, but I think it's six mixtapes. And then I got involved in two albums, and which are like a different genre, like a house album. I did hip hop mixtapes, and then I got involved into um, house albums, and I managed to be given the position of being like a director of the albums, which is where I realized, actually, you know what, my love for this is really deep, because I thought I'm stuck in one catalog of like hip hop, but then when I started of ramping and I got pushed into it because nobody was there to help my boy around, so he knew that, with what I have, we could do something, and we produced one of the, for me, it's one of the best albums that I've ever heard, house albums, that I've ever heard, especially from the hood, because usually, where I'm from, people don't like do they don't like doing projects. They are not big fans of projects. It's very few of us who listen to albums. But me, I'm lucky enough, RIP to Brother Daddy. Um, he's one of the guys in the hood who put me down and made me realize how important albums are. I remember him playing Jay-Z The Blueprint 2, and there was only one song that I loved from the album, which was the last song, The Blueprint Mama Loves Me song. But then that song is like, what? It's like three songs in one song. so that's where he taught me that, the importance of doing projects like that, having a project that follows up a project, and then, like, he showed me the skills on how you could really enjoy making an album by sitting me down and making me listen to a lot of rap music, 50 Cents, Eminem's, Jay Z's. But it was not only him. I have a cousin as well who I would visit during school holidays. He would play me albums. He didn't give a flying fish about like putting me on singles. I never knew about singles until I think I made my first mixtape. That's when I was given like knowledge that you should be dropping singles from this thing, unlike just dropping it like a full project. So it took me time to learn those type of things, but I won't lie, it made me enjoy listening to music. It made me enjoy, listening to something that's like time spent on, and it has taught me about patience. It has made me a very patient guy, actually. Listening to albums will make you a very patient guy, because you cannot listen to it today and criticize it today. um you have to take time with it. It has to grow in you. There has to be a couple of hit songs or a couple of singles that you fall in love as you go along with the album. And that's what I like about albums. uh that's what I really, really, really do love about albums. Yeah, I just thought I should come through and just talk about my love for music and how I appreciate projects. And big shout out to Ghana and all the artists. Oh, no, it's not only Ghana. I've been listening to Tyler as well. That EP from Tyler is sick as fuck. Sad it's only four songs. I am so sad that it's only four songs, because she killed that mixtape. It's a beautiful tape. I think I cannot wait for her album, even though I'm not used to that sound yet. I don't like following the Afro sound that much. But hey, Tyler cooked, and I'm really, really up for the next coming album. Yeah, let me know if you like the albums as well, guys. Come on now. And with that being said, I am out. can hit it. Do it all big now. Gotta go big.